And I wound up on Father's Day. This is how I got to St. Joe's. On Father's Day, I'm in a meet. Too small, too this, too that. Don't ask me how it happened that I was the district champion in the pole vault, and I was a finalist in the state championship. So they have what's called a meet of champions, and it's over at LaSalle College, who, by the way, told me when I tried to audition for them to be on their track team that I wasn't good enough. But we're at LaSalle, and Temple said the same thing, and Villanova said the same thing. So we're at LaSalle for what they call the Meet of Champions, and all of the top voters were already committed to go to Villanova, where I wasn't good enough, to go to LaSalle, where I wasn't good enough, to go to Temple, where I wasn't good enough. I'm competing against all of these guys. Do you think I was jacked? Jesus, you kidding me? I vaulted almost 1.5 feet over my top height and was 1.5 feet off the world's record. On that day, Father's Day, 1964. That's when I graduated from high school, Interboro High School. So if you're doing the math, yeah, I'm 65, okay? But I got a 14 and a 17-year-old. That's what keeps you young. Villanova comes running over with a scholarship. Oh, I thought I wasn't good enough to go there. I don't think so. Temple came running up. I don't think so. You already got your guy, don't you? You don't need me. LaSalle came running. I don't need it. And guess who comes up? This sweet little guy from St. Joe's. His name is Lou Nicastro. And he says, son, how would you like to come to this pretty little school, the jewel of City Line Avenue, St. Joe's College? And I said, wow, that's where Jimmy Lynam plays basketball. And I said, I would love to come. And my Father's Day gift to my dad and all the stuff that he went through was a scholarship to St. Joe's right here on this great university. And you know how smart I was? I was so smart, my freshman year I flunked out. How stupid. I mean, you know, talk about stunad. That's what my grandfather would say. You're Jewish, you're so stunad. And I was stupid because I forgot that you're supposed to be a student, not an athlete. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I blew this. And another guy, you talk about people, you know, they're talking about a guy's quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, giving him a second chance. The greatest second chance given to me, by the way, Jack Ramsey. And I think I have some pictures of these guys up here. Yeah, there they are. Jack Ramsey's somewhere up there. He's got those plaid pants. I think I see Don DeJulie up there somewhere too. But Jack Ramsey was one of the guys that gave me that shot. He pulls me into his office and he said, Vince, what's going on? I said, oh man, I have no excuses, coach. I didn't apply myself. He said, I understand there's some stuff going on right at home. And I said, yeah. He said, what's going on? I said, well, you know, my mom's sort of a prescription drug addict, and she's mentally ill, and she's an alcoholic, and my mom and dad are fighting all the time. And the reason I didn't come here and stay on campus because I didn't want to have my dad have to stay home by himself. And it's been really a tough commute, but that's no excuse. I blew it. He says, I'm going to tell you why. He says, I'm going to give you a second chance. This is what you got to do. And he gave me that chance. He said, go to summer school, take 4 courses, and if you get a 3.5, you can come back, and I'll keep your scholarship for you. Well, guess what? I had a scholarship. I kept my scholarship because somebody believed in me. Somebody gave me a second chance. So I'm a survivor. I didn't just survive cancer. I survived a lot of things because people helped me out. And that's the kind of passion and that's the kind of feel that you're going to get here at St. Joe's, because when you come in here, it's just you're not just a big numbers, you know, you're an individual, you're part of a family, you're a Hawk brother and a Hawk sister, and they'll never forget that, and it's something I'm very proud of. A couple other people up there that, you know, just to note, you see Jimmy Lynam's picture up there, and also, of course, Don DeJulie, you see there, Phil Martelli was just doing a great job here at St. Joe's and keeping us on the map, and I'm just putting the basketball thing up there. I would have bought a couple track pictures, but I couldn't find them, and of course, Coach Quinn, who was my track coach, who really took me to the next level when it came to coaching track, just had such a big influence on me. And of course the palestra. I had to put a picture of the palestra up there because that'll always be a part of my St. Joe's life. Okay, I was sitting this morning. My daughter was at this outreach program, and I was sitting actually at St. Joe's Church in Camden, and I was doing Mass, and I started thinking, okay,